Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Wednesday, July 22nd, 2015, and let's get to it. The bodybuilding world turned the heat up on the sunny skies of South Florida over the weekend when some of the best physique and bikini competitors in the sport invaded Boca Raton for another edition of the IFBB Prestige Crystal Cup. In men's physique, we saw Brazilian native Diego Ferreira Montenegro best a deep lineup to claim the win, while in women's physique, Kira Newman continued to blaze a path down her comeback trail as she racked up her second consecutive win, looking noticeably tighter than her last victory. And in bikini, the stunning Adriana Hill snagged her first pro victory along with an automatic Olympia invite. After flying under the radar through the early part of the contest season, Big Russ Allen is just days away from coming out of hibernation. Allen won the super heavyweight class at last year's NPC Junior Nationals and followed that up with an impressive encore performance at the NPC Nationals late last year, where he finished fourth in a very top-heavy class. From the waist down, Allen already has the wheels to hang with just about anyone in the NPC. But whether or not he's made enough improvements to make the leap from good competitor to legitimate contender still remains to be seen. Big Russ Allen is going to have quite a bit of company on stage, including a familiar foe from last year's Junior Nationals, emerging star Sergio Oliva Jr. The son of the late Mr. Olympia of the same name has really grown by leaps and bounds over the last few years and has positioned himself as a potential dark horse heading into next weekend's events. Oliva certainly has the genetics and the tools to be successful in the sport, but in bodybuilding, everything is earned and nothing is given. So if Oliva wants to step out from underneath that enormous shadow that hovers over his name, he'll need to rise up, bring his best, and carve out a legacy of his own. A legacy with virtually no limits. Over the years, Father Time has racked up a pretty impressive win-loss record. But that's only because he hasn't dared step into the ring with bodybuilding's ageless wonder, Lorenzo Jones. The 48-year-old Jones released some new progress photos recently showing off his trademark six-pack for life as he gears up to make his first stage appearance of the year. The perennial shredded Jones is always a threat to crack the top 10 in just about any show he enters. And with the San Antonio Pro set to take place in his home state, it's a safe bet to say Jones will be looking to pull out all stops in front of his hometown crowd. And should anyone slip up and leave the door open, don't be surprised to see Jones work his way up the lineup and compete for a top 5 finish. In case you found yourself pondering the deep philosophical question about whether or not life truly exists on another planet, wonder no more. We found evidence of a 240-pound alien living under the alias Mark Erpelding. After unexpectedly being forced to withdraw from the Chicago Pro, Erpelding doesn't appear to have taken any days off and is looking as big and as freaky as ever. Erpelding competed earlier this year at the Orlando Europa Pro, where he was anything but his best and was relegated to a disappointing 12th place. But Erpelding certainly looks to have righted the ship and will certainly surprise a few people if he decides to throw his hat into another contest later this year. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.